Hey Libra, how are you this evening? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for May 30th and 31st, and then June 1st. That would be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to do it the same way we always do. I'm going to call out all 12 signs. When I call out a sign, whoever comes into your mind first is basically who we're talking about. We'll pull 2 cards for each of those signs. It's to give you some sort of an overview as to the current dynamic between you and the person that came to your mind. At the bottom, I'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is just to give you some insight as to what could possibly be coming towards you this weekend. The hope is that it will make it easier for you to navigate your way through your weekend, okay? That's the hope. That's what we're here to do. So let's see. This one is for my Libras, okay? Let's go. Libra, Libra, Libra. Alrighty, let's see what we get, okay? If you are a Libra and you're currently dealing with an Aries, I've got the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. There's some sort of competition here between you and this Aries. It doesn't feel like this is a romantic connection at all. This feels like a longtime friend or possibly family. I guess it could be a work relationship. There's a lot of competition, but it's friendly. It feels like friendly competition. With the 3 of Cups, I feel like there's cause for celebration, or it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel romantic though. If you are a Libra dealing with a Taurus, I have the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Well, this one looks like it holds quite a bit of promise, actually. You're presenting here as the Queen of Swords. It looks like the Taurus is coming through as the King of Wands. Male or female doesn't make any difference, but you're standing in your feminine. It looks that they are standing in their masculine. Definitely a hope here that it can get traction as far as the romance goes, it looks like. If you are a Libra dealing with the Gemini, I have Justice and the High Priestess. The Gemini is viewing you as somebody who has many secrets. And justice will prevail, I guess is what you could say. I don't know that the secrets directly affect the Gemini. I think they're more of a bystander watching this whole thing transpire, maybe. Okay. If you are a Libra dealing with a dealing with a Cancer, I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. So this Cancer is hoping that you will take a leap of faith towards them. However, they're saying that you are not making any moves at all right now. You're kind of stagnant, okay? If you are, I'm sorry, I got lost again. A Libra dealing with a Leo, I have the Emperor and the Hermit. So the Leo is viewing you in the Emperor. So you are definitely the person in charge of your kingdom, okay? You've taken your power back. You're not answering to other people right now. You're not open to compromise. You're very rigid in your thinking. With the Hermit, you've also pulled your energy back out of the situation with this Leo so that you can reassess the situation and decide if you still want to invest here, it looks like. If you are a Libra dealing with a Virgo, I have the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. So there's some sort of conflict here between you and this Virgo. It's causing you to, here again, wonder whether or not you want to continue to invest in the situation with them. I don't feel like that one's romantic either, though, but the Leo could be. If you are a Libra dealing with another Libra, or if you're trying to send a message to yourself, I have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. If you're sending the message to yourself, I believe you're telling yourself to continue to try to build a sturdy foundation for yourself while still trying to get to the bottom of whatever's going on here. There's something that you're trying to find clarity on. If you are a Libra dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Page of Swords and the 2 of Cups. The Scorpio and you are definitely a divine union of some sort, okay? With the Page of Swords, this is the same. You're trying to get to the bottom of something. You feel as though somebody's been deceptive or something. You're trying to find the truth right here, okay? If you are a Libra dealing with the Sagittarius, I have the Knight of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. This Sagittarius definitely sees you as somebody who's incredibly independent. You're self-made, self-reliant. You really don't need anybody. You just may want somebody, but you don't need them. With the Knight of Wands, they feel that you have a fiery personality that's a little scary, maybe. I mean, if you get mad, they're worried about your temper a little bit. But I do believe that to the Sagittarius, you're also very challenging. So that is something that they enjoy. They like the chase. So if you're interested, this looks like it holds promise. If you are a Libra dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Capricorn is viewing you as somebody who is standing at a crossroads in your life where you need to make a decision. As far as the Queen of Cups card goes, I believe that's how they say you're presenting. You're not holding up your boundaries as strongly as maybe this Capricorn feels like you should. I don't feel like the boundaries are being held up against the Capricorn. This is somebody watching from the outside or something. There's not a romantic entanglement here. It doesn't feel like this is more like a family or longtime friend. If you are a Libra dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So this Aquarius is viewing you as wish fulfillment, and they would love to rush in and try to save the day. It all comes down to you. It's whether or not you want to get back on this merry-go-round, okay? If you are a Libra dealing with a Pisces, I have the Six of Wands and the Five of Cups. There's definitely a sense of loss and regret attached to this dynamic right here. Possibly the loss and regret has come over somebody being far too concerned with what other people were saying or thought of the relationship. If it's not that, then it could be that somebody was looking for a title that they didn't get. I don't know. Friday, I have the Six of Cups and the Strength card. Friday looks like a good day. It looks like you are taking a walk down memory lane maybe, but you're feeling strong and you're feeling like you've got your power back, so that's good. Saturday, I've got the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Here again. Queen of Wands, you're the person that's desirable and determined. You get what you want. Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. So another good day. Sunday, the Star card and the King of Swords. Wow, great weekend, Libra. King of Swords is all about functioning in your integrity. You're standing in your masculine here, functioning in your integrity, trying to keep emotions at bay while holding on to hope and faith in the future. Great weekend. All the cards are pretty good. They really are. There you go. No matter what the cards say, you make it the greatest weekend you possibly can. That's kind of like what you got to do, right? But I will be back here on Sunday with the weekly readings, hopefully. And I will be back basically every day. I'm here in the morning with these energy check-ins if you want to stop by and check those out. But that's about the whole deal there. There you go. Thanks for everything, you guys. Bye.